So hi, my name is Danilo. I work for ReArch company, and we had the good fortune to be selected to help you all out with the renovation of your school. We're gonna be making lots and lots of changes for y'all, and it's gonna be awesome. I was asked to come and talk to you folks about different types of energy and both how we use it and how it flows through our environment. Someone told me that y'all are gonna have a project this week where you're gonna be making energy models of your own. And I'd like to give you some examples as well as a couple of basic concepts for how to make this work, okay? In terms of the type of energy that we use in society, there are two primary types: renewable and non-renewable. Now, as soon as I drop it, that potential energy starts converting to kinetic energy, or moving energy. Wind spins the blade, blade spins the shaft, shaft spins the generator, which makes electricity. I will be back on Wednesday. I will be able to answer more questions and help you out with your designs. Hi, how's everybody doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing quite well. Now, what are some other things that we need to think about when we're doing wind turbines? So this would be a fantastic spot to put them. I think you're doing this right. And otherwise, are there any questions that I could answer for you? The panels, which hit the inverter, which goes to our power panel. And then the rest of the house on this side, we've got the grid over here and an electric meter in between. You've got all the major parts. We'll have a generator here that is also hooked up to our panel, but here in between, we have what's called an ATS. So that if this panel ever senses that it doesn't have power coming from here, it immediately switches over to the generator power. If we're pretending that your computer is the house, and this is your panel in front of it, and the sun is coming from this side, how much light from my phone is hitting the panel? Not a whole lot. As the Earth spins, the sun ends up moving in relation to our panel. So we need to be able to put the panel in a spot where it's going to get the most sunlight throughout the day. Very cool. I like it. And what I like about this, what I like about both of yours, is you're giving everybody a way to show how much electricity you're producing. It's one of those things that the folks that we work with a lot always want to know, because if they're going to be spending money on solar panels,
They want to know how much you're spending.
Exactly.
Then the time's gonna be in a circle.
So that's a
And
chair?
it's gonna be a color. Yeah, it's gonna be a chair that moves around by a switch.
By a switch. That switch.
Yeah.
What if we ended up taking like a square of cardboard and put it in right here and tape it into place? That way it stiffens up this joint, because otherwise this just acts like a hinge. So this week we've been working with the 4th grade class here at the Winooski School District and talking about energy, both about renewable and non-renewable energy, kinetic and potential, as well as energy modeling and how energy flows through our world and how we end up using it in order to generate electricity.
They're really excited just to talk to you about their designs again and
Very
have you
cool.
look at them, direct them to answer questions clearer. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Well, I will float around.
Yeah, all 3 questions are set up.
Perfect. We got more stuff in there.
So I add more things inside, and
Yeah.
I add more wires, so he connects more things.
Why are you hiding?
Spins the blade.
Oh, that's cool. You got a little cutaway.
Yeah, it spins a generator, and the generator hooks up to like a wire and it goes through the pole down into a switch yard.
The part that I like about this is you're showing not only how we're gathering the energy, but also a practical application for how we're actually going to be using it. So I'm really glad that you paid attention. It shows. With your air purifier, are you trying to take carbon dioxide out of the air, or are you trying to take pollution out of the air? Both. Very good idea. That way we're storing more carbon, which is always a good thing.
Have one in every classroom.
Good idea. Improving the quality of life for your students and friends. I like it. I also like this because the nurse's office, even if you lose power, if it's still sunny outside, you can still end up taking care of the students if anybody gets hurt or sick or stuff like that. So, really good job. Nice.
Crazy. No, they look great. They can explain it really well. It's really nice.
It looks like everybody had fun with it.
Yeah,
Um,
they did.
And the wonderful thing about it too, with the project-based learning approach is that they get to practice so many different skills. They're practicing their writing skills, their speaking skills, and they're tying different content areas together.
Some of the models are not things that I would have thought of. And I think it's one of the important things in making sure that, at least in my industry, that we're going to the end user and seeing what kind of ideas they have.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff that wouldn't have come up if we hadn't been working with the students on this.
Yeah, and the use of technology too. There was a couple of students, and their knowledge of Tinkercad was unbelievable.
I certainly didn't have that level of understanding of anything close to that at that age. Engineers in training. Very cool.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks for doing all this work with them.
It's my pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Allie ends up coming up with for the next project.